So with farming is always a risky operation. It's we're putting a lot of resources into growing a crop in particular. So we want to make sure we get good return on those resources. One of the resources is herbicides, and quite often that can be an expensive resource, expensive input. So it's a good idea to know if it's going to work or not. And the other point with the herbicide resistance testing of seedlots is to know where you sit. So if for instance, clethodim or select is a very popular herbicide in canola in our rotations here, and we're getting a lot of resistance evolving to that herbicide. And quite often a population might have a low level of resistance to that herbicide, but if you don't know it, you can just keep using it till it runs out, which is not a wise thing to do. Or if you get some testing done, you might know where the level of resistance sits with that herbicide, so you can choose whether to keep using it or whether to keep it and use it more, target its use more specifically to certain paddocks and populations. Quite often in the farming system, it's not just one seed bank. It's a ryegrass seed bank plus a radish seed bank, might be plus some wild oat seed bank, might be some turnip or mustard or shepherd's purse or whatever. There's always a range of weeds there we're trying to manage. It's not just one weed in one crop. So using herbicide seed testing as a tool to understand what herbicides we have available is really a powerful bit of information. So particularly if you're trying to develop a weed control strategy over a long period of time, which is what we're doing to get these seed banks down to near zero. Knowing what the population is resistant to and conversely what it's susceptible to can really help you do that across your rotation. I wouldn't say we're going to herbicide seed test every paddock every year. So over here we might test at the start of the rotation to see what we're dealing with as we come into a rotation. Where you're continuously cropping, you might be testing every sort of 3-4 years or whatever, just to see what's changing, what's going on. Also, you do get a sense of it when you're using herbicides, what's working, what's not. But you don't want to be using your paddock management as your herbicide resistance testing tool. If you know what's going on before you use your herbicides, it's a better way to go about it. A tool that we probably don't use enough of is seed testing. It's really powerful and objective information to have about what the population is susceptible to and what you can use. So we can just go in our gut feel and think, oh, that should work, that shouldn't work, or we can just be objective about it and get in there and get some testing done so you know where you're at.